Yo, Future Salt here. I'm gonna let you know now, I'm using footage of me playing Tokyo Xanadu for this video. Now, you might wonder, why the hell are you doing that? Well, I wasn't really planning on making a video for this game, so I didn't actually record anything. Plus, recordings take up hella space, so I'm just using what I already have. If I make a video in the next game, I'll be sure to record, so don't worry. Alright, on to the video. So, yeah. Finally got around to playing Trails in the Sky. I've tried playing the game before, like twice around last year, but for some reason I just wasn't very interested. But looking back, I think I can see why. Back when I first tried playing the game, I was still heavy into my East phase. I had just beaten 9, 7, 8, and Celceta all back to back. Now that I think about it, how the hell did I do that? I don't think I've ever finished that many games that quickly. East is really something special. But yeah, going from 4 action RPGs to a turn-based strategy RPG was not the move back then, so it's no wonder I couldn't really get into it the first 2 times. But third time's the charm, I guess. Plus, this time I wasn't really playing anything else aside from the Unicorn Overlord demo. So, after having the game in my Steam library for like a year at this point, I was like, what the hell, I might as well. Plus, I needed something to pass the time until East 10 comes out in English. So, 40 hours later, what do I have to say? Trails in the Sky, I owe you an apology. I was not familiar with your game. So, I've always heard really good things about the Trails series, but aside from me being in an East phase, whenever I asked about Trails to my friends, it was always either, Trails is the best JRPG series ever, how the hell have you not played the Sky games yet? Or, for the love of God, stay far, far away from that series, with no in between. After a while, I just said fuck it and played the game start to finish in like 3 to 4 days maybe? I kinda lost track, which is a good thing. I was invested, could hardly stop playing the game. Pretty sure the longest I went was like 9 hours straight, which is insane because I haven't even played an East game for non-stop that long. Gameplay wise, I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. I know a lot of people focus on games for story, but I play them for, gameplay, which is why I love East so much. Every game, yeah, even 5, was just genuinely fun to play. The story was mostly just a bonus to me. To be honest, the gameplay sorta reminded me of Devil Survivor, with the grids and shit. I could just say Fire Emblem, but the fuck I look like playing Fire Emblem. Anyways, that and the Ortman stuff was actually pretty damn cool, and it didn't take too long to get used to. I definitely did die a lot early on though. Either way, I had fun. The art for this game was kinda charming, really. It did take just a little bit to get used to though. I'm guessing this game came out around the same time as the Arc Engine games, those being East 6, Oath and Felghana, and East Origin. I can tell because the sprite model things, whatever the fuck, they look similar. I'm actually kinda interested to see how the later games will look. I know Sky's second chapter and Sky the third are in the same engine, and if I'm correct, the games after that, Zero and Azure, are as well. I do wonder what comes after that, but maybe I shouldn't even bother thinking about it. I've still got a long ways to go. Now, for the music. I was expecting for it to be amazing. I mean, it's Falcom. I haven't missed a single time with any of the East games, and even the other games I played, like Zawi and Gurman, they had fire soundtracks too. Needless to say, my expectations were high, and it was alright. Don't get me wrong, there were a good amount of songs that went crazy, but for the most part, I feel like the songs were used to set the mood in the scenes they play in, which ain't really a bad thing. It works really well, just not used to it yet. At least, that's what I thought, until that damn ending hit me. And I was so conflicted, because when the song started, I was like, damn, hold on, what the hell is this? And then it kept going, and then by the end, I was just like, I swear to God, you have no idea how badly I wanted to buy the second game right then and there. But I might have to wait on that. I think the last thing I'll talk about is the story, although I won't have that much to say on it, since if you couldn't tell already, I'm not a very expressive person, especially when it comes to talking about stuff. I tend to just keep it brief, because if I try and add more to what I've already said, it'll just sound kinda not good. I don't know. Anyways, story. It kinda started off slowly, honestly. It had me think I'd end up dropping the game again for a third time. That is, until I realized this is a 4-chapter game, and the other 2 times, I didn't even get to chapter 2. Realizing that, I decided to keep it pushing, and goddamn, I'm glad I did. It starts picking up quick, and around midway through the game, I was actually getting pretty invested, and by the end, yeah, I was locked in. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Guess I really was missing out by not playing Trails. I think I'm starting to understand why people keep recommending this series. I had fun, and I think that's the most important part of any video game. Trails fans, you were right. I shouldn't have doubted you. But anyways, like I said before, I'm absolutely locked in. I would be playing the second game right now, but I'll probably wait a bit so I don't get burned out or anything. To be honest, my plan was to finish the whole series before fall, but it's probably better not to rush things. I am gonna try and beat the next 2 games before May, because I have a special video planned for that month. Of course, if second chapter and Skylar 3rd hit the same as this, you can expect videos on those 2 as well. Anyways, that's all from me. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. I'm actually pretty close to 500. I might get there in the next few months. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.